Have you ever seen someone you wanted to talk to but didn't know what to say? Maybe you wanted to sound friendly, but your mind went blank? Don't worry, we've all been there. Today, we'll talk about how to start a conversation in English, naturally, simply, and with confidence.
Oh, that sounds great, Jenna. I think many English learners feel scared to start talking first.
Exactly, Daniel. Even native speakers sometimes feel shy, but once you know how to start, it becomes easier. So let's learn together, step by step, and have fun while doing it.
I'm ready.
Awesome. Hello, everyone listening. Welcome to English with Jenna, your friendly podcast where we learn English the fun and easy way.
Yeah, I'm Daniel. Hi, everyone. It's so good to be here again.
Great. Now, let's get started. So, Daniel, when you meet someone new, what do you usually say first?
I think I just say hi. Sometimes, hi, how are you?
That's perfect. Simple and polite. That's a classic greeting. But sometimes people don't know how to continue after that.
Yeah, that's my problem. I can say hi, but then silence.
Oh yes, the scary silence. Here's a tip. After saying hello, you can add something small, something friendly or about the situation.
Like what?
For example, if you're at a cafe, you can say, "This coffee smells so good," or "It's a nice place, right?"
Oh, that's easy. Just say something about where I am.
Exactly. That's called small talk. It helps people feel comfortable.
I see. So I can say, it's a nice day today, or the music here is good.
Perfect. Those are great.
I used to think small talk was useless, but now I get it. It's like a warm-up before a real talk.
Yes, exactly. You don't start running fast without stretching first, right? Small talk is like stretching before a big conversation. And now another easy way to start a conversation is by asking simple questions.
Oh, I like that. People love to talk about themselves.
Right. And it shows that you're interested. For example, you can ask, "Are you from around here? Do you come here often? How's your day going?"
How's your day going? Sounds friendly.
It is. And here's a small note. You don't always need perfect grammar to sound natural. You just need to sound warm and confident.
That's good news.
Yeah. For beginners, focus more on connection than perfection.
Nice rhyme. Connection, not perfection.
I like that. Maybe we should print it on a t-shirt.
Yeah, English with Jenna merch.
One day. Anyway, let's go back. Another great thing is to start with a compliment.
Like, I like your jacket.
Exactly. Or, "That's a cool bag." Or, "You have a nice smile." But remember, keep it polite and friendly.
So, not, you are beautiful?
Well, maybe no to strangers, unless you're in a movie.
Okay, noted.
Compliments are a great way to make people smile. It opens the door to talk more. Let's imagine this, Daniel. You're at a party and you don't know anyone. What will you do?
Oh, that's hard. But, okay, I see someone standing alone. I walk over and say, hi, how are you?
Nice start. Then what?
Maybe I ask, do you know the host?
That's a great question. It's friendly and natural.
And if they say yes, I can say, oh, me too. I work with her.
Perfect. Then maybe ask, "So, how do you know her?" See, it becomes a normal conversation.
Oh, that's so simple but smart.
Exactly. It's not about using big words. It's about making a connection.
Yeah, now I see. Even short, simple words can start long conversations.
That's the secret. Once you start the conversation, the next question is, what do you talk about?
Oh, yes, because I always run out of things to say.
Many people do. Here's the trick. Talk about common topics. For example, the weather, food, hobbies, work or studies, travel.
So like, do you like pizza?
Exactly. It's simple but works. You can say, "What's your favorite food?" Or, "I love pizza. How about you?"
Easy to remember.
See? And when they answer, you can respond with something personal. For example,
Like, oh really? I like that too.
perfect. That's how conversations grow naturally. So, in part one, we learned how to start a conversation. Simple greetings, small talk, and friendly questions. Now let's go one step further. How to keep that conversation going without it feeling awkward or stopping too soon.
Ah, yes. Because sometimes I start well, but then it dies, like silence.
Oh, yes, the famous awkward silence. Don't worry, it happens to everyone. The secret is to keep asking follow-up questions.
Follow-up questions.
Yes, that means asking something connected to what the other person said.
Oh, so if they say, I like coffee, I can ask, what kind of coffee do you like?
Exactly. See, that's a perfect example. You're showing interest and keeping the talk alive.
Hmm. And if they say, I love traveling, I can ask, where have you traveled to?
Perfect again. You're getting it. Each answer gives you a small door, and your job is just to open it a bit more. Another very important skill is active listening.
What's that?
It means you really listen and react, not just wait for your turn to talk.
Oh, so like saying, really? Or, that's cool.
Exactly. Small reactions make a big difference. They show that you care and keep the rhythm natural.
Sometimes I feel scared to say something wrong, so I just stay quiet.
That's normal, Daniel. But remember, in real life, people care more about your energy than your grammar.
That's so true. When someone sounds warm, I feel comfortable, even if their grammar is not perfect.
See? That's why I always say, don't aim to be perfect, aim to connect.
Jenna, sometimes I want to sound natural, but I don't know what short phrases to use.
Ah, good point. Let's talk about that. Here are some simple and natural short phrases to keep conversations flowing. Oh, really? That's interesting. I see. No way. Me too. That sounds fun.
Oh, I like no way.
Yes, it makes you sound lively. You can use it when you're surprised. For example,
I've been to Antarctica.
no way. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's fun. These small reactions make conversations feel real and friendly.
It's like seasoning food. Just a little makes everything better.
I love that metaphor. Yes, a pinch of good reaction can make your English sound delicious.
Now, here's another secret. Good conversations are a two-way street.
You mean I should also share about myself?
Exactly. If someone says, "I love dogs," you can say, "Oh, me too. I have one named Coco."
Oh, so I don't just ask, I share too?
Yes, asking and sharing. That's how real connections grow.
It's like playing tennis. You hit the ball and then you send it back.
Exactly. Conversation tennis.
I like that.
So, next time you talk, remember, don't just ask questions. Share small details too. Sometimes people also share their feelings when they talk, like, "I'm tired," or "I'm happy today." It's nice to respond with empathy.
Empathy, like showing I understand.
Yes. For example, if someone says, "I'm tired," don't just say, "Oh." You can say, "Oh, I hope you can rest soon."
Or, I know that feeling.
Exactly. That's warm and natural. People love that.
I guess empathy is like kindness in words.
Beautifully said, Daniel. And when you speak with empathy, people will always enjoy talking with you.
But sometimes, Jenna, I say something and then the person just says, oh, okay. Then silence again.
That's called a dead end. It happens when the question is too short or doesn't invite a longer answer.
Oh, so what should I do?
Try using open-ended questions. That means questions that don't have a yes-no answer.
Like?
Instead of, do you like music? Say, what kind of music do you like?
Ah, that gives them more to say.
Exactly. Open questions are like giving someone a stage. They get to talk more.
And I can listen, react, and then share my own.
You got it. Let's do a quick example. Imagine you meet someone at a cafe.
Okay.
You say, "Hi, how's your day going?" Them, "Good, just finished work." You, "Oh, nice. What do you do?" Them, "I'm a designer." You, "That's cool. What kind of design?" Them, "Graphic design." You, "Wow, that's awesome. I love creative jobs."
Oh, that sounds really natural.
Right? You're just following their words and asking naturally.
I see. So the trick is not to think too much, just follow what they say next.
Exactly. Conversation is like dancing. You move with the rhythm. So, Daniel, we've talked about small talk and greeting people. But let's go a bit deeper. What happens after, "Hi, how are you?" That's usually where people panic, right?
Oh, yes. I always feel okay with hi, but then my brain just stops. I'm like, nice weather? And it sounds so awkward.
That's actually a good start. Talking about the weather is classic. It's safe, simple, and universal. Everyone experiences weather.
So it's not weird?
Not at all. You can say things like, "It's a beautiful day today," or, "Wow, it's really hot out there." And then you can add a question to keep the conversation going, like, "Do you like this kind of weather?"
Oh, so I shouldn't just say one sentence and stop. I need to invite the other person to talk.
Exactly. Conversations are like tennis. You serve, they return, and you keep it going.
And if they don't return the ball?
Then it's okay. Not every chat has to be long, but you can always try another topic. For example, after the weather, you can talk about the situation you're both in.
Like if I'm at a coffee shop?
Perfect. You could say, "This place smells amazing, right?" Or, "The music here is so relaxing."
Oh, that's easier because you're both experiencing the same thing.
Yes, shared experiences are your best friend. It makes the conversation feel natural and real.
I see. So I can start with something like, the line is pretty long today, huh?
Exactly. That's casual and friendly. It shows you're open to talking, but not forcing anything.
Okay, so the formula is greeting, then observation, then question.
Brilliant. That's a great way to remember it. For example, "Hi, how are you?" To, "The coffee smells so good today." To, "Do you come here often?"
That sounds like a movie line.
Well, maybe. But it works in real life too. It's about sounding warm, not robotic. You know, Daniel, one mistake English learners often make is worrying too much about grammar when starting a conversation.
Oh, yes. I always think, what if I say something wrong?
That's the number one fear. But let me tell you something, most native speakers don't even notice small grammar mistakes. What matters is your energy and attitude.
So, confidence is more important than perfection?
Absolutely. When you sound friendly and relaxed, people will feel comfortable too. It's not about perfect English, it's about real connection.
I like that. Real connection.
Exactly. You can use simple phrases like, "That's cool." "Really? Oh, I didn't know that," to sound more natural. These small responses make the conversation flow smoothly.
Oh, like little reactions.
Yes, they show that you're listening, not just waiting for your turn to speak.
Okay, can we do a real example, like at work?
Sure. Let's say you're meeting a new colleague. You can start with, "Hi, I'm Daniel. Nice to meet you."
Nice to meet you too. Then what?
You can follow with something simple. "Is this your first week here?" Or, "How are you finding the job so far?"
Oh, that sounds natural.
See? You're just showing curiosity. And if they ask you back, you can say something like, "It's been good so far. I'm still learning the ropes."
Learning the ropes? What does that mean?
Ah, that's an idiom. It means you're still getting used to something new, like learning how everything works.
Oh, that's cool. I'll use that next time.
Great. Idioms make you sound more fluent, but don't worry if you forget them. Simple language is always okay.
Got it. So it's fine if I say, I'm still learning my job?
Exactly. That's clear and natural. You know, Daniel, one thing that helps a lot in conversation is sharing something about yourself.
Like personal stuff?
Just a little. You can say things like, I'm new here too, or I love this cafe. It helps people connect with you.
Ah, so it's like building trust.
Exactly. People like talking with friendly, open people.
Okay, I'll remember that. Be friendly, not perfect.
Perfect summary. Now, let's talk about what comes next. How to keep the conversation going once it's started.
Oh, yes. This is where I usually panic. I say hi, and then 5 seconds later, silence.
That's totally normal, Daniel. Many learners, even native speakers, sometimes run out of things to say.
So, what do I do when that happens?
Easy. You can use follow-up questions and personal reactions.
Follow-up questions?
Yes. When someone says something, instead of changing the topic too fast, ask more about it. For example, if they say, I went to the beach last weekend, you can reply, oh really? Which beach? Or, that sounds fun. Did you go with friends?
Oh, so it's like showing interest.
Exactly. You're not just hearing words, you're connecting.
That makes sense. But what if I don't know what to ask next?
Good question. You can also react with short comments like, wow, that's cool. Or, oh no, that must have been tough. Or, that's interesting. Those little reactions keep the conversation alive.
Oh, so I can mix short comments with questions.
Perfect. That's how real conversation sounds. It's like a dance. Question, reaction, question, reaction.
Conversation dance. I like that.
Yes. And remember, silence isn't always bad. Sometimes people need a second to think. Let's imagine you meet someone in your English class.
Okay.
You say, hi, I'm Daniel. Is this your first time joining the class?
And they say, yes, it is.
Then you can follow with, nice. How are you finding it so far?
It's good. I like the teacher.
You can respond, yeah, she's great. I like how she explains things.
That feels like a natural flow.
Exactly. It's not about long sentences, it's about small, friendly exchanges.
Got it. But how do I end the conversation politely? I always feel awkward leaving.
Ah, the exit strategy. Ending a conversation is an art. You want to sound polite, not rude.
Yeah, I can't just say, okay, bye, and walk away.
True. You can try these. It was nice talking to you. Anyway, I should get going, but let's talk again soon. I really enjoyed our chat. Have a great day.
Oh, that sounds natural.
Yes. And if it's a professional setting, like work, you can say, it was great catching up. Let's continue this later.
So polite, but still friendly.
Exactly. Tone matters. Smile, sound relaxed, and it'll feel natural.
Okay, I'll remember. Smile and exit smoothly.
You're getting it fast.
You know, Jenna, when I listen to native speakers, they sound so relaxed, like they're not trying at all.
That's because they don't worry about being perfect. They focus on connection.
So if I make small mistakes, it's okay?
More than okay. It's human. The goal is communication, not perfection.
That makes me feel better. Sometimes I stop myself mid-sentence because I think, oh no, grammar.
Let it go, Daniel. People remember your smile and your energy, not your grammar.
I love that. People remember your smile, not your grammar.
That should be a t-shirt.
Can we do one more example, like meeting someone new at a work event?
Of course. Let's try this.
Hi, I'm Daniel. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So, what do you do?
I work in marketing. How about you?
I'm in graphic design.
Oh, cool. That sounds creative. Do you work with social media too?
Yes, sometimes I help design posts and ads.
That's awesome. I always wanted to learn design.
You should.
It's really fun once you start.
Yeah, maybe one day. Anyway, it was nice talking to you.
You too. Enjoy the event. See? Simple, short, natural.
Yeah, that's something I can really use.
So, we've learned how to start, keep, and end a conversation. Next, we'll talk about where you can actually practice these skills in real life.
Oh, that's perfect. I never know where to start practicing English conversations.
Great. We'll cover that next. Easy ways to use your English every day, even if you don't live in an English-speaking country. All right, everyone. If you've made it this far, congratulations. You've learned how to start, continue, and end conversations naturally in English.
Yeah, this has been such a fun ride. I feel like I can actually talk to people now, not just memorize phrases.
That's exactly what I want. Real communication, not just memorizing. And today, we're going to wrap it all up with something super important: how to keep improving every day and build confidence when speaking English.
Ooh, I love this part. Because honestly, I still get nervous sometimes.
Of course, that's normal. Even native speakers get nervous, especially in new situations.
Really? Even you, Jenna?
Of course. When I moved to another country, I was nervous to speak their language too. So trust me, I understand how it feels.
Okay, so tell me, how can I practice speaking English every day?
Great question. You don't need to live in London or New York to practice English. You can use it anywhere.
Really? How?
For example, when you wake up, describe your morning out loud. I'm brushing my teeth. I'm making coffee. I'm checking my phone. It helps you think in English instead of translating.
Oh, that's simple but clever.
Yep. And another tip, talk to yourself in English when you're alone.
Like, Daniel, what should we eat today?
Exactly. It may sound silly, but it trains your brain.
I love that. I already talked to myself anyway, so now I'll do it in English.
Perfect. You can also change your phone's language to English. That's a small thing that makes a big difference.
Oh yeah, I did that once. At first, I got lost in the settings, but now it's easier.
Happens to everyone, but it's one of the best passive ways to learn.
What about listening? Because I still find it hard to understand people when they talk fast.
That's a great point. The best way to improve listening is listen to real people in real situations.
Like podcasts?
Exactly. And shows, movies, or even YouTube channels like English with Jenna.
Nice plug.
Well, I had to. But seriously, choose content that feels fun. Don't just study English, live it.
What do you mean by live it?
For example, listen to songs in English, watch short interviews, or talk to friends online. Even reading funny memes or captions helps.
Oh, so I can mix fun with learning.
Exactly. That's the secret. If it's fun, you'll keep doing it.
But Jenna, sometimes I still freeze when I talk to native speakers. Like, my brain just stops working.
Oh, Daniel, that happens to everyone. Confidence doesn't come from speaking perfectly. It comes from speaking anyway.
I like that. Speaking anyway.
Yes. Here's the thing. When you make mistakes, you're learning. But when you stay silent, you learn nothing.
That's deep.
It's true. And you know what? People appreciate it when you try to speak their language.
Really?
Absolutely. I've seen people smile instantly when someone tries, even with small mistakes. It shows effort and respect.
That's encouraging.
So next time you feel nervous, tell yourself, I'm learning, I'm improving. Then just go for it.
Okay, I'll do that. I'm learning, I'm improving.
Perfect. That's your mantra now.
Can we try a few short, real-life examples?
Of course. Let's imagine different situations.
Okay.
Scenario 1. You meet someone at a coffee shop. You say, "Hey, I like your drink choice. What is it?" They say, "Oh, it's a caramel latte."
You say, nice, I've never tried that. Is it sweet?
Easy and natural.
Yes.
Scenario 2. You're at a park with your dog. You say, "Your dog is so cute. What's his name?" They say, "Thanks, his name's Max."
Oh, Max. How old is he?
Everyone loves talking about pets.
Exactly.
Scenario 3, you're at work or a networking event. You say, "Hi, I'm Daniel. What brings you here today?" They say, "I'm attending the workshop." You say,
Oh, nice. I heard it's really helpful. Have you joined it before?
those are all friendly and simple.
That's the goal.
Friendly, simple, real. You don't need fancy words to connect with people.
You know, before I joined this podcast, I used to think English was just grammar and words.
And now?
Now I see it's more about connection.
Exactly. English is a tool. It helps you connect, share stories, and build relationships.
I love that idea. It feels more human.
That's what language is for, being human together.
Wow, that's beautiful, Jenna.
Thank you. You're becoming a philosopher now.
Maybe. Daniel, the deep-thinking English learner.
I'd listen to that podcast. So, to everyone listening, remember this. You don't have to be perfect to speak English. You just have to be brave enough to start.
And every small step counts, even short conversations.
Exactly. Every hi, every how are you, every smile, they all help you grow.
And that's what learning English is all about.
So, if today's episode helped you, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, leave a comment about what you learned, and share it with a friend who's also learning English.
Yeah, maybe your comment will inspire someone else too.
We'd love to hear from you. Tell us your favorite conversation starter or your funniest English moment.
I have a few of those already.
I bet you do. All right, thank you so much for joining us today.
This was so much fun, Jenna.
It really was. Keep learning, keep smiling, and keep talking, because your English journey is just beginning.
Bye, everyone.
Bye! See you next time on English with Jenna.